Alright, let's play our second game with whatever this deck is. Lannister, Aloof, and Apart. This is a really good setup. Yes, I did go full screen for the first time ever. Somebody finally told me that there's a key that does that. Thank you. Stark Fealty. Well, okay then. This guy's going really old school. Hasn't he heard this is the new generic econ agenda? Right? What is he doing? Fealty? That's old school, dude. Oh man. Oh, I'm gonna have to sneeze. Oh, that's the problem with going full screen. I can't click on my recording to pause it so easily. That sneeze has to stay in the video. I messed up my setup there. That was bad. Whatever. I was supposed to do double Hound, Tyrion, and Rose Road. Wow, this full screen makes it look weird, like this huge space here. So the only character I have is the Hound. The Hound is a good character to have if you're going to be stuck with only one. He's playing Winter Plots. He's got this and the Manderly Knights. Oh yeah, and I did put the King in the North into this deck instead of a Noble Cause. This looks like a game where that's going to be totally fine. I'm starting with lots of economy and no big character to spend it on. There we go. Come here, Cersei. He put himself first player, though. That's a little bit weird. People usually don't do that, but I guess it makes sense for Alysanne. So, something that's notable is the Hound is a target for Sir Pounce. And then they both get bounced back to your hand, so the Hound can do intrigue when you have him with Sir Pounce. It does take one extra gold, but still, I think it's kind of funny and a good option to have. Alright, so I'm going to collect 4 plus 3 is 7. Play Great Hall takes me down to 6. Kneel Great Hall and this thing lets me play Cersei for 2. Then I'll have 4, which can be a Hound ambush. Yeah, I have to ambush him because of the stupid stealth, which is unfortunate. That's really obnoxious. He missed his fealty on playing that Northern Keep. Forgot to use it. Of course, unless he has some other card that's going to kneel his faction card, but if he does, then why is he playing fealty? Come on, dude, hit pass. He's deciding whether to play another Manderly Knight or save gold for Winter is Coming. Of course, he wouldn't actually have to make that choice. He could play the Winter is Coming with fealty. Marshals of Shadows card. Probably Mirror Read. It's going to be my guess. So this is super obnoxious, this Alysanne Great John Umber with the strength buff. But I still don't have really any type of other play to make besides just doing this. I would love to give her a bodyguard. I barely don't have enough gold for that. Actually, I might should have bodyguarded her to just plan on doing Morgulis next turn, actually. Because this is going to be so hard to deal with. Stupid Great John Umber. I don't have Nothing Burns Like the Cold in this deck. That wouldn't really do that much. Oh, he's going in with everything. Alright, well, one benefit of that is there's no point in even ambushing the Hound to try to defend. But he does see that I have 4 gold, so maybe that's why he did that. He played his Winter is Coming too late. Let's see. Do I want to Hound Ambush to eat that? I have Close Call, right? Yeah. If I didn't have the other Hound in hand, maybe I would let Tyrion die. Come on, do your power challenge. This is really straightforward. Why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense. Guess I'm not going to defend it. Misclick, that's annoying. Come on. You already played The Winter is Coming after the challenge was over. You gonna kneel Great John Umber? Or are we just gonna play? What's it gonna be? No, not cancel challenge. You're not gonna cancel the challenge, dude. Man, this is annoying. Okay, sure. There we go, finally. Come on, hit pass. So I have to decide now if I'm gonna commit to... Oh, I guess I can close call. Yeah, I have to do it this way. Close call and then Valar next turn. I really hope I draw another character. Sadly, the close call will not draw me an extra card, probably. So he's going to do like a Winter 2-claim plot. Yep. So I actually, yeah, I mean, I could play Confiscation if I wanted to try and beat that on initiative. But it just doesn't really matter. I have to try and do Valar Morghulis at this point, given what his deck is and what the board situation is. Alright, drawing another bodyguard's good. Jaqen would be, man, if I knew I had that in hand, that would have changed everything. So if I go first with Jaqen, then I could kill Greyjaw Number potentially, and that would change the game. But he can't do anything if I'm going second. So my money's going to be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 if I use Great Hall on the Hound. Oh, ice, of course. 9. Yeah, marshaling the Hound's probably pointless. It's very lucky that I drew 2 bodyguards. Oh yeah, I need the Hound to take the 2 military claim. That's how I have to do this. So we need this for sure. We need this. I can marshal Jaqen and then Treachery the stand on Greatjaw Number, but then he'll just kill Jaqen with ice, so it's pointless. Yeah, this seems fine. Assuming this is Mira Reed, it's unfortunate that he's not going to use it this turn, because she would die to Valar Morghulis. Her new version cannot dodge resets. Yeah, this is why I didn't marshal the Hound. What I can do it's a question of whether I want to keep the Hound alive or not. So what I can do is take 2 claim here, Treachery, ice, and then still have the Hound alive. I think I'll do that. I guess I have 2 Treacheries and just Treachery everything. There's no point canceling that. Why does Northern keep standing? He just forgot to use them in marshalling. This is better because now the Hound is actually able to go and do a challenge if I want him to. He's not stuck on the board kneeling where he would die to Valar Morghulis. Also, if he had another Winter's Coming and the Hound was on the board, he could make it 3 claim, and that'd be really bad. Ooh, I probably should have ambushed the Hound before he declared that. I think I still just need to hope that this misses, but knowing my luck, it's probably going to hit. It's in the middle. That's really unfortunate, but keeping the Hound is really lucky, so I'll consider it a fair trade. So I cannot attack with the Hound because he'll just block it. All in on this Valar Morghulis. And he has to know that's what it is. I just hope he doesn't have March to the Wall. But he probably has it. There's no way to play around March to the Wall here. It's just if he has it, too bad. Oh, another Winter Reserves. Alright, I'll take that. Oh, man. I guess I'll just go first. I don't think it matters. Cersei will get a 0 claim intrigue challenge off, assuming that Mira Reed does not blank her. Damn. I need 1 more gold to play Burn Men and the Hound. Oh, that's unfortunate. Whatever. Oh no, how did that happen? I guess I just did my math wrong. Yeah, 4 gold minus 1. Yeah, that's 5. Okay, good. That makes me safe. He sure does have a lot of money. But does he have cards? Does he have characters? Okay, so far so good. Alright, that's what I like to see. So assuming this is Mirror Read, I'm going to block it with Burn Men. Then the dominance count is 14 to 9. I think I'll just stand for dominance then. Because what happens if I do a power is I get an unopposed and he gets dominance. If I stand and win dominance, then I just get +1. So it's we each get a power or I get a power and he doesn't get one. Oh, I have no idea what's in shadows then. What is this card? Is this the claim raise event? Oh, that makes sense. I didn't really expect him to have that in his aggro deck. Damn, he's gonna give me Tyrion. I already used close call. That's unfortunate. Cersei also works, but this is why we have gold mine. That's the backup plan. No, that gives her Intimidate. Why are you playing that? It's such a weird card to have. Luckily, Burn Men can obviously not get intimidated. Ice. No military icon though, so it's just +2 strength. I'm still totally confused as to what's in Shadows there. He put ice on a card without a military icon instead of saving the two, so I still don't know if that's Mirror Read or not. Oh, that's a good draw. Guess I'll get this out here while I can. I can't remember if this deck only has 3 Treacheries or if it has any other events in it. It might just be 3 Treacheries. You might want like a few more than that for the exchange of information. Oh, that's definitely going to get canceled. This means I can't Burned Min him, but blocking 2 cards from being drawn in exchange for this card staying on the board is probably fine. I'm not super scared of Jane Westerling. The Old Gate might draw something that'll actually be scary. And I can spend the spare gold on Shay to do an intrigue. It's a bit arguable whether I should do intrigue or power. I think I'll do intrigue because I don't think he's like, I'm not scared of him rushing ahead of me too far as of yet. Yeah. Another weird card. It would be annoying to be able to stand this character though. He's playing like Stark, Fealty, Voltron, playing all these attachments. I don't really want to first snow because I don't want to put that ice back in his hand. I want it to stay on the character that doesn't have a military. I guess it's confiscation. Because whenever she dies or eventually leaves the board, the ice is going to go back to his hand, and I'm not going to want him to have it. pinch of powder. No chance of activating that at the moment. There we go. That's a lot better. I guess he should go into shadows. So he's going to cost 3. Pinches 3 more. And then we'll have 2 after that. Which I guess I can spend on this. 1 gold off of being able to marshal Burnmen with the Lannisport merchant, but I guess this is fine. No. I mean, I can still ambush him, right? I don't have to. If I don't get to pinch on intrigue, I can just ambush the Burnmen. Oh, it's definitely worth canceling. That's so bad to play that card and then have it get canceled, because whenever it leaves play, he's going to have to discard 2. Another shadows, okay. So I have not drawn any big characters except for, well, I guess I drew Jaqen, so I can't complain too much. I did draw Jaqen and Cersei, but those were the only 2. Now I believe because he has 1 card in hand, he has to kill a character when Mandan comes out. Alright, that's what I like to see. So that should guarantee the bounce on intrigue. Now he can block that with Winterfell, which is sad, but what can you do? Oh, if he's smart, I think he can kill the Loyalist right now and he won't have to discard 2. Well, that makes sense. Oh no, he didn't Winterfell it. That's not correct. It's so suspicious for me to do the intrigue with both of those characters. I don't know why he didn't use Winterfell. Unless he has the Direwolf event in his hand, which he did not. Oh man, if one of these cards is that Claim Raise event, I feel like it is. I'm gonna be so sad. Nymeria, oh, the Intimidate attachment. So it probably is that event, I'm assuming, since he's kneeling fealty. Yeah, Shadow of the North. It's pretty unfortunate. Shay dying is not the end of the world, but definitely hurts. I guess I'm lucky that he didn't have two of them. If they could have both been Shadow of the North, right? That would have been really bad. Waiting for opponent to initiate challenge. That is right. We are waiting for him to do his power challenge. Alright, now his power count is getting a bit scary. Why did he do that? Northern Armory to stand? That doesn't work. Attached character gains an intrigue icon. Sorry, she's no attachments except weapon. Well, now we know what it was. Another very weird card and another attachment. This guy thinks he's playing Cohor or Valyrian Steel or something. Alright, this is a super good plot right now. And ideally, sending Summer back to hand this time. Oh, it's so good. So we know that's Malians. We don't have to worry about Mira. Oh, what was I saying? Yes, Tywin. Oh yeah, when Summer goes back to his hand, now he won't come into play in the plot phase. He'll have to be marshaled, so I might be able to cancel him if I collect gold first. Definitely don't need 2 milks at this point. Yeah, now we're talking. Look at all these locations. It's a pretty long game. I've got all the cancels, so many cancels. Oh, I'm going to cancel that. No, I'm not. It's almost guaranteed that he has way more gold than he needs at this point, so we're not canceling those. Man, possibly I should have held the Western Fiefdom to filter next turn with Gold Mine. That might have been a misplay. He marshals something in the shadows. It's going to be Mirror Reed. It's probably Shadow of the North. That's definitely what it could be. Man, this is going to be a long climb back if I end up winning this. 2 power, and the plot deck's about to reset. The good news is even if it's a mirror read, this Burn Man has just been sitting in my hand for like the whole game at this point. He's ready. He's ready to do his job. He'll stop her. Ooh, Alisane, that's good. Yep, so it's probably Shadow of the North and Malian's Tome in Shadows still. I think my last plot is King in the North, so he actually cannot use Summer anyways. That also blocks my Pinch of Powder, but who cares? Summer can't take attachments anyways. Nothing burns like the cold. That's actually kind of annoying. I don't really want to lose any of these. I think I have to keep the gold mine because the ability to mill cards to try and draw characters is just too essential. I think I have to get rid of the guild hall. Plus, I think I have 2 guild halls, so I might draw another one. I should be in pretty decent position now. Oh, I can't pinch this turn, but still. It's really lucky I drew that Tywin duplicate, so he can't just Valar, now that the plot decks are reset. If I'm really, really lucky, he just doesn't have the ability to play 2 characters. Like, he can just play Summer and that's it. Sorry that there's a decent amount of dead air in the recording commentary, I guess, but this guy's a really slow player. Like, there's not much to say at the moment. I mean, my marshalling's not going to be anything crazy. It's going to be duplicate Tywin, Marshall Myrcella. Yeah, King in the North blocks Northern Keep from being used. That looks pretty good to me. Unfortunately, this is a forced reaction, so it'll still kneel Burned Men. Oh, he actually got 2 characters, alright. So that means I should actually just marshal these, because if I ambush them, they'll get knelt by this. guess I could have. No, I can't. I can't cancel it with the red keep. My red keep is turned off by my own king in the north. I could milk it, but that's definitely not worth a milk. I would have to treachery to stop it if I wanted to ambush the burnmen. That's also not worth it when I could just marshal them. Do I have a king? No. He's asking me if I have a king. Yes, I do not have a king. No kings here. Only a queen, and I think she's dead, right? Yes, she is dead. Sad times. So one thing that he's missing, I don't think I ever saw him play a draw plot, like counting coppers or anything like that. Pretty unfortunate for him. He's not even playing Ranger's Cash, the Winter draw plot. Clearly, that's what he should use. GG. Alright then. If you say so. I mean, yeah, I can't blame him. The Duke Tywin is a big problem. If he doesn't have, I don't know what he could have, but if his deck is just like a mid-range type of deck that doesn't really have any big characters, no rematch, sorry. Then yeah, there was not going to be much he could do about Tywin just sitting there and doing his thing. So I came back after all. Okay. I guess I came back. That was kind of a long game. Kind of an annoying game, just because it was really slow, but no one wants to hear me sit here and complain about that. And I did get to show the power of the pinch of powder and the cancels, canceling the Umber Loyalist and then bouncing it to make him discard 2 and then discard the Loyalist with it having drawn 0 cards. That was pretty cool, I guess.